but it is pretty close and it looks good together, I think. I love this color and this pink goes really nice with it. In principle, I'm gonna cut it just like the back, and then of course I'm gonna cut the neckline rounder with this cathedral, I think they call cathedral style. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but I don't know if you can see. I think they will look amazing for earrings, and I would definitely wear red with earrings like that. So I have done the quilting. This is the back, and I've just done lines, weavy lines going up and down. Good morning. Boy, this is a weird week. I didn't come yesterday or Sunday. I'll talk to you later about it. What we're gonna do today is adapt a pattern from the super easy pattern, actually is here. A super easy dress into a jacket, a vest jacket. I've been seeing these oversized jackets everywhere in the shops, and there's like really oversized open sleeves, and I really like it. I want to make something like this. So let me show you the patterns that I have here. So, oh, I changed some of the stuff in the shop. I put this guy here so I can have more space in the beginning of the shop to display some of my bags. And I don't know if I show you this corner. This is above the mirror, below the mirror instead. And I just thought if I put like a really cool red velvet, it's kind of a display table. So I have some of the jewelry that I've been thrifting and making. And in here, I have small frames that are super cute. And I'm thinking of covering them with like some kind of fabric that I can pierce, so I can put the jewelry, like necklaces and things like that. So it will look really nice in the wall. That's the idea anyway. I feel like I'm out of practice because it's been a couple of days. I recorded this whole bunch of stuff this weekend and I'll show you in a bit. But now I want to show you what the pattern pieces I have here and what I'm planning to do with them. So this is the back pattern. It's divided into two. I'm going to use it as a pattern piece for myself. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to exaggerate the armhole much bigger, maybe up to here probably. Then with the same pattern, I'm going to be using the front bit just to get the neckline. Obviously, these are the dresses. These are the dresses I'm using the patterns for. Obviously, I'm going to be opening the front panel to make it into a jacket. So that's what I'm going to do at the moment. Okay, so I just got these. I try not to buy new fabrics, but I didn't have anything in my stash that will work. This is 100% cotton, super soft, fleece-like material. I thought that this will make such a lovely lining and warmth and insulation, because the idea was to chop up some of my denim and make it into a patchwork denim. I still don't know what to do because I also have this lovely, I have lots of clothes for the shop that I haven't put away, and some clothes that I was going to put them in the shop, and then I thought, there is some stuff like this one. It's 100% merino wool. Something fell off. It's 100% merino wool, but I didn't realize when I bought it that have holes all over the place. I just saw the merino wool and I thought, oh, it's fantastic. It smells gorgeous. It sounds like somebody was taking good care of it, but actually something has happened to it. So because I have a few merino sweaters, I was thinking of chopping them all up. This one, I could just chop it from the top and attach another merino wool piece, and that will be a repair kind of upcycle. So this one is ready to go to the sewing room. I have a few things that need to be put away. Anyway, I have loads of this beautiful wool in one of my cupboards, and there's quite a few meters. So I was thinking, wouldn't that be cool to make the jacket out of this? But the idea was to make it like padded, because I've seen them padded, like quilted, and it would be lovely to have this kind of, it's 100% cotton, 100% wool. So it should be really, really substantial, kind of oversized vest, which is what I've been seeing everywhere. So I might do with this, or I might do, it's heavy. Oh, my pattern piece is flown away. I'll pick it up in a minute. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try the shape with a lining and stitch it in a very long stitch length, like a basting, and see what it feels like and how it feels like in the, maybe in the bust, before I actually either do the patchwork on denim or the wool. And the reason why I'm not 100% sure is because if I do the patchwork on denim, I might just, this is absolutely gorgeous, I can't stop touching it. If I was to do the patchwork, then use this as the base for the patchwork, I might stitch it on it. So I might actually create the paste. I know if I do this, I don't know, because if I do that, then this piece will shrink a little bit with the quilting. You see what I mean? If I was to just put the patches like that. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Let me go and get my piece of pattern and cut this one first and see what we look like. Okay, so I set up the lining, which is like a sweatshirt fabric, cotton. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come a little bit closer. I'm gonna cut it, but this is the original armhole. I'm gonna come a little bit further down, and then I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna use whatever piece I'm using. I'm gonna use it as my pattern for the front, with the only variation of the neckline. That's all. So for now, I'm giving myself quite a bit of seam allowance, because I'm trying to do it as oversized as possible. This is the size, the largest size of this is a 44. I'm not sure what it is in American terms. I will put it in the video. But I really want it oversized, so I might actually come a little bit further down as well. And then I'm trying more or less to follow this. And then go down. This is very much a freelancing exercise. Okay, so as you can see, it's considerably bigger than the pattern. And I just made it much bigger, and I brought the, how you call it, the armhole, the scissor, I brought it quite down to make it a vest. So I'm going to be using this one as my pattern for the second piece, and I'm just going to be making my neck open. And also I'm going to make it in two pieces, because this is the back, but the front is going to be, it's not going to be on the fold, of course. It's going to be two different pieces. So it's going to be away from the fold. I don't know how they cut this thing. I think the bolt is really quite a big bolt. And it wasn't folded properly. So I have to really work with it to put it on a bias, or, you know, on the gross, on the, how you call it? Yeah, on the line, on the gross line. I don't know how you call it. I've been a couple of days off. I've not been feeling all that well. So I'm a little bit not quite with the head on the game. So if I'm keeping going, I'm so sorry. I'm not really, I don't seem to be all together. I'll get there. Okay, so we're gonna be putting this guy, because they only get stuck to each other because of the nature of the fabric. I'm gonna put it straight. Sorry, I need to concentrate a little bit because this fabric moves a lot. Yeah, I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. Right, let's go. In principle, I'm gonna cut it just like the back, and then of course, I'm gonna cut the neckline rounder. Yeah, I don't think they cut this fabric so well from the bolt. I think from the bolt is not on the bias, on the gross, how you call it? See? I hope this is not going to be a problem for me. Let's see. Keeping my fingers crossed that this is going to work. And then the edges are also all wrinkly. I normally try not to waste material, but it's been cut in such a weird way. Anyway, I'm giving myself a generous amount of ease because it's only 2 meters, so I don't have enough to do anything else. Of course, whatever patches that left, I'm gonna use for the pockets, and also I could just patchwork whatever is here left and make something else with it. You know me. Okay, so that's my front and my back, and this is the front. So for the front, more or less like this. So now, yeah. So now I'm just gonna cut. I might rectify it later. Okay. Right, so that's my front. Okay, so now the decisions are, do I make it with denim? Because I can't be putting the decision off anymore. Do I make it with denim or do I make it with the wool? I don't know. I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to postpone it a little bit more because I really want to make the patchwork with denim, but at the same time, the bags aren't doing the best in the shop. The denim ones that are quite like a boho bag. Those ones went very, very fast. So I keep on saying I should really make more. I haven't made them. Anyway, let's crack on with it. I just put it together, very rough, just the stitches, just the shoulders and the sides, that's it. Obviously, I have to make it a little bit better, but I'm not too mad. There's a little bit, there's so many spiders around, I can see the webs. It feels really, really nice and warm. It's a lovely fabric, 100% cotton, so it's gorgeous. Now, I was thinking about it, I'm thinking about it, and I remember that I have, one second, I do know that I have an uncontrolled stash, but I remember I washed this denim, which is, I was meant to do a dress, and then I changed my mind because it was a little bit too thick. What I like is the wrinkles from the washing of the denim. I really like it. What if I undo this, use the pieces of a pattern to cut this one, then stitch it to this one, quilt it, and then put it together. And then all the seams could be finishing by bias tape. So it will be a super nice finished. And it will be a really nice quilt because this will be on top of this. Inside will be lovely pink. And I might actually use the inside, what do you mean, the right side inside, if you know what I mean, as the right side for the lining. What if I do that and I quilt it? I think I might do that actually. I think I don't fancy doing the patchwork for this. I think I want to just quilt this one with this one. I think I'm much more inspired like that. And I've been trying. It's almost 3 o'clock this afternoon. Also needs pockets, by the way. I just wanted to do that. It's almost 3 o'clock and it's been a very, very slow start. It's so weird. You just stay a couple of days out and that is enough to get your mind out of the game. It's shocking. Okay, so let's undo this one. It's actually really nice and warm. It worked as a sample what I wanted to do. I think it has worked perfectly. So yeah, I was telling you why I haven't been here. I just didn't sleep. My dog decided that she wasn't going to go to the toilet at 8 in the evening, or 9, or 10, or 11. She wanted to go to the toilet at 1, 2, and 5 o'clock, respectively, days. 4 days of that. And I'm a little bit of an insomniac. Once you wake me up in the middle of the night, it takes forever and a half for me to go back to sleep. So this is what I've been away for so long. And whilst I was doing that, I ended up making a lot of jewelry. I was on my desk because just the only thing I could really manage was to just sit down and create something that doesn't entitle me getting up and doing things. I think we're going to take a break here, and I'm going to show you the upcycling jewelry that I made. If you're not interested, I put a stamp when I'm carry on doing the jumper. But I stick around. It was fun, and I made some lovely pieces. So I hope you enjoy. I'll talk to you in a bit. Good morning. I wanted to do some of the jewelry today. So I wanted to show you a necklace that I had, I think it's the 1990s in London. It's from Accessorize. I kept it because I really love all these elements, and I think I have always been an upcycler. So I like upcycling. I already started taking it apart. This is two of the elements that I started taking apart last night. And then I thought maybe you want to have a look and see what I'm doing. So these are the chains and these are the elements that were here and these were like here. And I think this guy was like that. Yeah, that's how it was together. So I've taken these two elements and I'm trying to take all these flowers off. And I'm going to keep the chains for another project. But I thought I might do this into pendants or something. And then I thought, actually, they're quite pretty with this kind of old-fashioned Liba bags. I don't know if you can see there. I have a little bit of paper so you can actually see, because I think my background is a little bit too busy. But then, I don't know if you remember my necklace of lava from Tenerife, which I really, really love. I started putting the beads together with this rose metal. It's like it's not quite, let me see if I can find it. It's not quite dark chrome. They have a little bit, I mean, they're still chrome, but they have a little bit of rose to them. And I started making a chain because I thought I was going to be making a necklace with it. This is the last bead that looks like a black cherry. Yeah, so I started doing this, and then I thought, actually, I can either do this lovely white, like this, these lovely white beads like this, or I could put one of these lovely lava beads and then a lever bag. And I think I prefer the lava one. So I'm gonna take a couple of them off here to use them for the necklace, for the earrings, and I'm gonna make a couple of earrings with these two lovely flowers. But then I'm gonna be taking all of these pieces apart, and I would like to see if I can make some kind of necklace with this piece, and maybe with this a bigger piece. I don't know. I'm gonna start working with that. So that's one project that I'm thinking of. Then I have this bracelet that I just thrifted. And I thrifted because I like the beads. I don't like the bracelet. I really don't like this flower. And these are very, very unusual beads. They are like fuzzy. I think they might actually be glass. And then there's some kind of a fuzzy quilting. It looks like a sweet. And then pulling the thing apart, I realized it actually has some sparklers there as well. I don't like the design, but I think I love the beads, especially the glass, this lamppost glass beads. This is what I got it. So I would like to cut this thing and do something with it. And then I also bought this one. I thrifted this one. You can see it's really badly made. The elastic is kind of losing all of its stretch. It's kind of very pretty. I'm not normally a red wearer, but I love beautiful things, and these beads are beautiful. So for these beads, I was thinking I'm going to chop it. You can see how loose it is. I'm going to chop this one, and then I have in my, oh no, not this one, sorry. in my stash here of thrifted beaten components and things, I bought these not long ago, these cups, and I think they will look really, really cool with this cathedral, I think they call cathedral style. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but I don't know if you can see. I think they will look amazing for earrings, and I would definitely wear red with earrings like that. So that's the idea for this, for some of these crystals. I like the silver components, so I might be using those for something else. So these are two ones that I want to chop off as well. Then I have this necklace, I think it's a bracelet, but it's broken. The point with these ones is that they don't really have loops, like split rings that you can work with. They are all like a metal soldered together. So I'm thinking I might see if I can maybe remove this part here and use some of the components for the necklace. I don't know how I'm going to attach it to something else. That is something I need to think about. I have my glasses because I can't really see how the joint is. So here I think it has just like a little T. If I do that, it's going to break. Yeah, like that. So here you can see it's like a little T something. I don't know how I'm going to be able to reuse it, but I like to do something because they're very pretty. The pieces are very pretty. It's just the way they're being linked together. It's so different to just jump rings. And it's kind of funny. There's like a sequences. Oh, it's more than one. Yeah, there's like a few sequins. Make it like a little dangles. Very pretty, but it's broken. So I like to use it, do something with it. So there's that. Then I found this lovely Gutermann tab that I thrifted a long time ago. And these are beautiful beads that I think I would like to wear either with this kind of cap, or I have another type. I made this type of earrings a while back, and everybody seems to like them. So I might make a few more of those. So this is what I like to do today for jewelry making. I have all my pliers here, good, bad, and old, and new. And this one is my newest one. It's a looper, so it does the loop for myself, which is a great thing. And my cutters and everything. So I think I'm gonna start the coffee that my partner just kindly brought to me. And I started doing something. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna start, but I think I might do this one because I did it last night, and I like to make a pair of earrings with this. So let's do that. So I am done all of the flowers. This is the pair that I just finished. And I have two of these lovely with pearls and these two lovely ones. And then I have these three that are just one-offs. I'm debating, I was gonna do like a necklace with one of these. I still want to use the lava beads and this lovely, what I call berry bead. And I was thinking of doing like this and then maybe put one of the chains here. So one side will be the lava and the other side will be maybe a double chain, maybe a single chain, I'm not sure. That was the idea of how to make this one. See if you can see it, sorry. I'll put it this way so you can see it. But then, that's the idea, something like that. And maybe because it has a pearl here, maybe put some pearls on this side here. But I also would like to extend these a little bit, so I might use some more pearls here. These are all the lava beads I have. And already used these two. So I'm thinking maybe I could put some more glass beads, either black or white, if I was to use this one. But I'm thinking I really enjoy these earrings. I think they're super cute. So I might convert these two in 2 pairs of earrings and then use these 3 for necklaces. This one I find it quite big. It is quite a big motif. It's very pretty. I don't have an idea for it yet. It has four ways of linking it, 4 holes. Then I have these 2 with a lovely pink rhinestones, but I really am drawn to this one. So I was thinking maybe I could do it like this, and since it has pink, maybe I could use some pink crystals here and maybe one in the middle here or something. I want to do a little bit longer than just like this. This is a little bit too tiny, I think. So I also need to obviously put this clasp. The original clasps, I'll put it on this here with a jam ring. But I've been saving all the jam rings. I don't know if you noticed. I'm going to go through my stash and I'm going to see if I can find something pink that I like it here and maybe here. I'm not 100% sure yet. And also trying to figure out what to use these 2 as earrings. These are very pretty, and I think maybe I could just do it a single like that. Maybe I could just do it like a single one, but it will be nice to do a little bit longer, I think. And the same with these 2. Anyway, let me go through my stash and see what I can find for this combo. Okay, I have a selection things that I have found. So for the pink stones for this one, I found this chalcedony. I don't know if you call it chalcedony or chalcedony. I don't know if the camera is focusing. I hope it is. It's a square faceted pillow style bead. I have quite a few in my stash. I've made lovely earrings with them in the past. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting 4 or 5 on this side. It is not the perfect match, but it is pretty close and it looks good together, I think. I love this color and this pink goes really nice with it. So what I'm going to do, this is the eye pins that I was telling you. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a chain just like this one of them on this side and then decide if I want to put some more here or I just want to make a necklace like this. So this will be like that. That's the collection for this one. So that's that. Then I went through my stash and I decided, since there's a pearl here, maybe I could use real pearls for these earrings and mix it up. You know, since there's some holes in here, there's more than one. I think in this one, I have 3 holes. So I could use 1 hole for the link upwards and then maybe something on the back. But actually all of the holes are on the top. So if I was to put some, I need the one in the middle, let's say, for the earring, and then these ones will just be on the side, and I don't think it will look good. So, and then I thought maybe I could use this one, same problem. But if I use it like this, if I put the earring here, or the ear wire here, then I have the flower This is a very substantial smoky quartz. I have these beads since I was in London, and these are beautiful smoky quartz. So the only thing is that it would be quite heavy on the top and quite light at the bottom. I do have another smoky quartz, but I do like these colors together. I would have liked like this. I would have liked the bead at the bottom, but I don't have. Oh, this one has a different one. Oh, they're different. Oh, so this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and this one only has 3 on the top. They have different holes. Okay, I need to rethink this, but I like the combination of them with the smoky quartz. So that's that. And then I still was thinking about the pearls, and I thought, well, this one is a filigree, so I could put any amount of beads on the top or at the bottom or around, any amount. And I have real pearls, and then I have these beauty bronze pearls that I think will look really, really nice with it. So I was thinking maybe, because the idea was to put the real pearls with this one, but obviously if you put them together, you can see that this is a fake one and these are real. So I'm not 100% sure yet. I would like to do something with this and this beautiful blue, because of course, drops, glass beads. I think maybe I would like to wear like put something on the top like this, something around here with the pearls, and then the blue dangling. And then this one, since none of them, not all, both of them has the opposite holes. You see, this one has one on the top, one on the bottom, which means that could have been an ear wire and then the bead here. But this one hasn't. This one only has 3. There's no other ones. See, there's no more holes. So I need to rethink this one. But I think for now, I'm going to try to do the necklace and these two, because I really, really like them. Look at that. Oh. Okay. So I really have to force these pins through these beads, because the pin is a little bit too thick for the hole, and that's what it cracked this bead, which is a shame because it's such a lovely color and a lovely bead. Yeah, it's gone, that one. Anyway, I have myself another one because I think 5 is a good number. I like when I design anything, I do 1, 3, 5, you know. I don't think, I mean 2s, yes, when you do earrings or things like that, but I like odd numbers. I think is a well-known design tool. Whenever you do things, odd numbers are the best. Okay, so this is the cute little chain for the other side. Now, I could just add this chain here. Hold on. Let's move everything a little bit. So that's my focal point. That would be going here. That will, okay, this way, because that's the hole there, that's the hole there. So I could add this one, and then I have a chain here. And then I could use some of this chain to make the distance. But I would like to maybe add something else here. I like this shiny bead and all these non-shiny ones. So maybe something more, something bigger here, black. Or even the smoky quartz. I like something shiny here. I'm gonna see if I can find something black and shiny for here, because I like two shiny things, because yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Let me see what I can bring. Okay, so I found this onyx pillow rectangle beads that is the same similar size as this white one. I still have the ring, sorry. As these white ones. So I was thinking, I quite like the idea, either put the black one here and a white there, or two blacks or two whites. But I like this white bead. It's a glass bead because it has all these copper-like colors. But I think the black one is a little smarter. Also, I don't know if I want it just on one side. I think that was my original thought, and I like that idea. I could put it here, actually. I could put a black one up there. I could put a black one up there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the white ones. I think the black. Yeah, I like the idea. The black one here and the black one here. And then do the rest with the chain. I will have to cut them to size. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. So I also found this lovely smoky quartz oval bead, and I decided that I'm going to use it instead of this one, because I can only put it on top of the earring. I cannot dangle it, which is what I wanted to do with this one. And I think on the top it's going to be too heavy for this kind of bead motifs component. I don't know what it's called, the flower. I think it will look better with this one than with this. I love this smoky quartz. I've made many earrings with them, with pearls and all sorts. I love it. I still have a few. So I'm gonna do just wrap around, put some rings here, a ring here. No, sorry. I'm gonna wrap around this one like this and put a ring there, and then a split ring, that's what I mean. And then here, and then the ear wire. And that is this pair done. So sometimes I buy little bags of beads, and after you wash them, you can find some really treasures on them. Then normally when you get them, they're like really, really dirty. I made this necklace with the lovely beads that I found in this pocket. It has it's like a bottle, and then I use a whole bunch of different color lamppost beads. They're very, very pretty. So in the bowl there was also some blue ones, and I mixed it to make this lovely blue and lilac lavender necklace. The beads are really, really pretty. Catch the lights, really lovely. I love them. I also made, these are the necklaces that I will most likely put in the shop and also online. I just need to have 10 minutes to do everything. So this lovely pendant I made with a bunch of beads, glass beads that I had. I think the colors are beautiful. And I made a lovely pendant. Beautiful, beautiful beads. These, I have this, believe it or not, I have these fire glass beads I bought in Paris many years ago. And these are all I have left. So I decided to make, I found this quite heavy component, and I thought it would look lovely with gold and my beads. Yeah, I think they're beautiful. When the lights shine through, they're really, really bright. Since I wasn't very well, I decided to fix all these enamel components one by one. I wire wrapped them into this pendant. Yeah, I'll show you better pictures when I've got them all lined out. So I've done that one as well. I don't know if I show you these cute little stone owls. I got the denim blue and I made this cute little pendant. I think he's a very, very cute guy. Then I'm running out of space. This is the day I wasn't feeling well and I didn't go to the work. Then I have this lovely, I think it's Jasper chips, and I made this cute little mixed metal, mixed beads necklace. And move everything away. Last time I spoke to you, I was making this piece, and look at what happened. I kind of forced these beads onto these pins because the hole wasn't big enough, and one of them cracked. So I'm gonna have to take them off, because if one cracked, chances are most of them will. And I don't know if I like this pendant here. I might use this thing for something else. I think I'm gonna try to find some pink again and mix it and just take this thing off and just do this black and pink again. So this one is gonna get remade again. I also make this cute little pendant with one of the glasses that were in this beads mixture, and I just put some toppers, spaces, daisy spaces, and I made a lovely pendant. In this mixture, I just washed them. That's why they're all nice and clean. They were very, very minky, very dirty. This is one of my favorite beads. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna make a pendant. It's a ceramic, fairly heavy, beautiful, creamy pendant bead. And look at this one. This one looks like ice cream swirls. It looks almost like a marble, you know, the ones that the kids play with. But it has these most beautiful colors. I think it's gorgeous. And there's a couple of them. They're really nice. This is like glass. It's already wired, which is fantastic. And this one is, I think it was glass, but actually looking at it, I think it might be some kind of rose quartz maybe. Also, he made into a pendant, so I'm going to use it, of course. These two, I'm not sure, because I don't know if you can see right in the middle here. I think they might be already cracked. So I might keep this for myself and maybe make a couple of earrings. There's something else. This one, as much as it's super lovely, is actually plastic. I still will use it, of course. And this one looks similar. It is not, but it looks similar to this one that's being wire wrapped here. It is much more sparklier. It's much more sparklier than that. But I might use it on this necklace since it's very similar. What else there is? Yeah, just some bits and pieces. Oh, these are my daughter's earring. One of the earrings that she lost, and I just cleaned it for her. And there's a couple of cute little crystals I'm gonna use, of course. And this one is very, very pretty. It's like a gray glass bead that's also been wire wrapped. So yeah, this is the mess that it is, my desk at the moment. Okay, we just have a lovely couple from South Africa. They bought I don't have many things for men, but he found a really cool sweatshirt for himself. So she couldn't find anything for herself, but he loved his sweatshirt. So he was saying that he hasn't really have that many. And since he's going to be here for a few weeks, decided to buy himself a sweatshirt. Anyway, we are here cutting now the denim. So I just unpicked the jacket again, and I've put it down as much as I could. I normally don't do this in the middle. I normally fold it halfway, but I don't think it's that much. I'm going to save all that much fabric, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be using this fabric for some bags, so it doesn't matter where the fabric is, really. I'm just going to be patchworking. You know how this works. Anyway, let's go and chop it up. Since I'm going to quilt it, I think I'm going to give myself a little bit more fabric. But this is basically my pattern. This is what I'm going to be using. Yeah, I'm probably making this wrong in terms of how much fabric I should be taking or not. I'm actually, I know there is quite a bit of shrinkage. I can't say it. It shrinks. I know it shrinks whenever you do the quilting. Oh my God, that's going to feel so nice. Right, that's one part. And we're going to be there. Oh no! Did I measure this wrong? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's see if I haven't. I don't think I have enough. I didn't even mention it. Oh my God, let me see. I didn't even iron all the way to the bottom because I thought I had 3 meters of this. Oh, okay. Yes, I have. Sorry, the camera's full. I have to delete a whole bunch of videos. But yes, I have enough. I have enough fabric. I'm actually going to put it against the fold and cut it because I'm going to fold the vistas, the facing inside the vest or jacket has to be on denim. So I'm going to be folding it over, and I'm reducing a little bit of cutting this cotton like this, and then folding over so the whole edge is covered by the denim, and the same thing on the bottom. And yeah, so I'm gonna, this fabric attaches itself so much to the denim, it's very annoying. I'm gonna have to concentrate to cut it properly. But then we can go and do the fun bit, which is the quilting. That's a lot more fun. So let me concentrate a little bit, and then we can take everything and do some quilting. I'm trying to figure out, I have like a soft gray. I might leave it like that and then just go ahead and do some freehand quilting. I'm not going to be doing straight lines, and I'm not going to be doing like a proper pattern. I'm just going to go for it as I normally do. So let's try to do that. We're going to start the quilting from one of the smaller pieces, which is one of the fronts. And I'm going to be doing it on the denim. I have light grey, the machine just got started. Light grey on the top and some kind of cream color at the back. That's all I have. Normally, I don't go crazy with the threads, because if it doesn't match, it doesn't match. I do have a really nice blue though. I think the blue will look better. Let me see if I can find the blue. I have this blue ball of thread from Coats, and this I thrifted this. Hold on, I thrifted this a long time ago, and even though they're big spoons, what I do is I put it behind my sewing machine. Sometimes if you have a spoon that's too big for your machine, this one I just put it here because my machine is quite big. If your machine is smaller, what you can do, like a domestic one, what you can do is you put the spool into a cup or a glass, so the spool doesn't go like that when you're sewing, and you're able to use big spools like this on sewing when sewing with a small domestic machine. And it's actually really, what I like is that there's so much thread in there. I don't need to be worried about buying these colors. I have loads of gray, brown, black, white, blue, the colors that you use the most. And with these big spoons, it's so much easier. Okay, let's do this. I'm going around the contour a little bit, so to secure the lining to the more or less. Oh yeah, it is stitched. I didn't think it would stitch. It's so close to the color. Yeah, it did stitch. That's cool. Right, so now I'm going to be doing this a lot more, over and over. So I have done the quilting. This is the back, and I've just done lines, weavy lines going up now. You can almost not see them on the front, on the denim part. So basically what I'm going to do is I am going to, you see in some places I did more than in others, but it's fine. The whole point is to just attach both fabrics together. So all I'm going to do is put the two sides, so the right sides together, like that, and then like that, and then just attach by the shoulders, following the lining, and that will be my sewing line. I'm going to touch the shoulders and the sides, and then we're going to try and see what it looks like. So it's kind of getting on now because it's a little bit later, and I want to at least get it done and finish in one piece to see it today. Yeah, I knew this will do, it will move around, so I just want to see what it looks like when it's done. This reveal is kind of weird because the denim and my jumper are exactly the same color. So this is stitched, and I still need to obviously finish everything. It's not, I just literally stitch it together. But I really, really love it. What I was thinking of doing here is, obviously this is the edge together. What I might do is just cut a little bit of the lining and then go around, search this edge, and then just go around and stitch it back down like that. So inside will be a little bit of the denim like this. Now in here and the neck, I'm gonna be cutting lots of excess and iron it. And in here on the side, I might just do a bias tape. I think I have some kind of blue bias tape or green that might go well with it. And I will have to put patch pockets, I think. I also think I would like to do like a button here. Yeah, like a button, and maybe like how you call it, like a little not a buttonhole, but like a little elastic or something. I can't remember of the word for it. And maybe even a belt. I don't know. What do you think? I'm gonna try my best to finish it as soon as possible. I might not do the whole reveal with it done, because I actually have to run because I have a lot to do. I'm hoping to have a much more finished product for the end of the video. I need to really rush, and I'm quite busy tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I can finish it. But otherwise, I have recorded over the weekend. I made a lot of jewelry, and I show you. I think this morning I made a little clips of all the other bits and pieces that I made. There were 2 days of sorting out all the jewelry and making it. So now you could have a look at that in the part of the video. And hopefully I'm able to show you this, the end of this one. Maybe even wear something that doesn't match so perfectly, because it really is perfect match, the jumper to the puffer jacket vest, quilted vest. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not going to have I might not have a fully finished item, but this week is just being a little bit of a mess. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the jewelry. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.